The first update we have today is
We're looking at Paige DeSorbo today, and specifically some pretty big career moves recently that have had people talking.
absolutely. And we're trying to understand the reasons behind two key moments. Leaving Love Island USA so suddenly, and then deciding to quit Summer House.
And the details, especially around Love Island, are kind of surprising. Coming straight from
Yes.
her, seems like a medical issue is a huge part of it.
That's the core of it for Love Island.
Right. So Love Island USA, she was guest starring and then suddenly gone. There was a lot of confusion, wasn't there?
Yeah, fans were definitely wondering. But Paige, she clarified it on her podcast, Giggly Squad, said it was a straight-up medical emergency.
Not drama, not a change of heart.
Nope, purely physical. She talked about arriving in Fiji, not really acclimated to the heat yet.
And then straight into a really long filming day.
Exactly. With the sun just beating down. She said it was pretty aggressive. Sounds brutal, honestly.
Yeah, those conditions can be tougher than they look on screen.
Totally. And she mentioned, even though she feels she has a high pain tolerance, she started feeling really off, like uncomfortable, queasy.
But she tried to stick it out.
Yeah, she tried. Which really demonstrates that show must go on mentality, maybe. But her body just wasn't having it. She ended up throwing up.
Oh, wow.
And even then, she was trying to power through. But producers apparently noticed her sort of swaying a bit.
Not good.
Not good at all. She said she literally just sat down and then completely passed out.
Passed out. Okay, so that explains the abrupt exit. It wasn't really a choice at that point.
No, definitely sounds like her body made the choice for her. A serious physical reaction to the conditions.
Okay, so that sets the scene for the Love Island situation, an unexpected health crisis.
Right. Now, let's shift gears to the other big move, Summer House. Because this one feels very different. This was a deliberate decision.
It really did seem that way. It shocked a lot of viewers, I think, given how long she'd been on the show.
7 seasons, yeah.
She put out a statement on Instagram, right? Laying it out.
She did. Said she'd made the decision not to return. She thanked the show for everything, the friendships, the drama, the giggles, as she put it.
Acknowledging the whole experience, the good and the bad.
Exactly. And she mentioned growing over those 7 summers, but felt it was just time to close that chapter. Very clear, very intentional language.
Which is interesting when you think about where she is now career-wise.
Her Giggly Squad podcast with Hannah Berner is huge, right? That gives her a platform outside the show.
A very successful one.
Yeah.
And maybe more control.
I think that's part of it. Plus, let's be honest, she faced some pretty intense backlash before about her relationship with Craig Conover. So maybe stepping away from the Summer House cameras felt like the right move for her personally, giving her more agency over her own story.